already. I believe the audio should be good as well. I'm on my phone, so I can't tell if it's doing anything. Well, anyways, we'll start. I thought they have no sweat mode, which cool, I guess, but we're doing normal mode.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
Okay. That's a very...
He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
This is a very weird perspective. Also, his shoulders are massive, I feel. This kid.
Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing away. He don't stop to wonder why.
Okay. He's like, whatever. Shit's happening,
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road.
Ah, yes. The Kale Hammer?
Well, it's a touching reunion. And then he falls to his death.
Okay.
I'm just fooling.
Right, okay, so you can just do that, but it doesn't impact you in any way? Right. But you can destroy these things and fall off the edge for some reason. I guess maybe to just... like... What's the word I'm searching for? Disorient you, maybe, a little bit. Oh, okay, this roll is very maneuverable, okay. This roll you can just literally just roll in place almost. Doing this. That's very cool. I think you lose a bit of health. Alright, well that's fair enough, I guess. But this is interesting with the roll being like, you pointing in a direction, you can immediately turn it back. That's very neat. Where you can just say, nope. You're about to roll off the edge and you're like, nope, not doing that. It's like, oh, no. That's good. So you don't just fucking go wherever.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella. Forced out from underground.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did my roll does damage?
Good. Starts to feel his bruises though.
Oh, they just fucking... Okay. Very weird that my roll, like, does actual damage. Just rolling into things.
Kid just rages for a while.
Is this a healing fountain? Nope. Something else. These are shards. I believe these shards are used for leveling / putting skills in things. Or like putting points into stuff, I think.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
Bang repeater.
Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
Okay. Can't quite roll out of the animation necessarily. if you're reloading. Sort of. Not. I mean, the roll to begin with is very long, so yeah, no, can't quite do that. But yeah, okay.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
So I wonder how. I need to lower that a little bit. You're talking slightly too loud, I feel.
Sometimes you just need a drink.
Where's my healing items? What can I check this? There, okay.
A school of squirts tunnels up around me. Must have fled here from the mines.
Okay, so we got 3. That's our health. There's our experience bar. Okay. Give me 1 experience, okay.
It's a wonder the old saloon's still standing. Used to have the nicest view.
Right.
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
Okay, so our hammer's called a sail hammer then. Guess that's how they decided to pronounce that, so gotcha.
Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Alright, I'm going with shield as well. Full head shield.
The security takes him for a petty thief.
Oh! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Huh.
Special delivery. Gas, fellas.
Alright. Oh, I
They
see.
start turning up for last call.
Oh.
More squirts start coming out of the
Ah, okay, so the health potions, if you have
A
full,
big
you
old
get
fella
experience.
pops out
Or
from
if
under
you
the
just pick them up, you get experience. I don't know. It said counter. Does it have a parry or like a perfect block mechanic then? If you block
Kid
right as
sees
they
the light
attack
of the
you?
Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop. Rondi always wanted his ashes scattered here.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can't. I wanted to chow. Lame. Okay, fine. Jump.
He gets a good look at things on his way down.
I'm sure he does.
He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Wait, that's a. Wait, so now I have a bow instead of a gun? Okay.
Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back.
Well, yeah. Okay. You can only have 2 weapons at once. Yeah, I was just confused since they gave me the gun and then immediately like, here, have a bow. I was like, oh, okay. Something stringy.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's test this theory. Heal. Now, okay, so if you got full, you get experience. If you don't have full, you just get your health potions back. Okay. The fuck is this? I don't know, but give me experience. I'm wondering, like, what the fuck damaged me then?
Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true.
What is this?
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome. He's a mighty fast learner.
Okay, Black Ball was for your super move, I think. Okay, I see. Gotcha. Alright.
He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Absorb stray fragments. Started as a barroom prank, but evolved to become popular with miners and scrap workers. Metallic aftertaste. Dread Rum. 10% critical hit chance. Note, active only when at full health. Okay. Not feeling that I'm gonna be able to do that. So hold on. We can just change this whenever. Alright. Oh, okay. That's neat.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
I have one special move that I can use. Whirlwind. I can't use that at the moment, clearly. Oh, because that's for the gun. I see. Bounces. Okay. Originally intended only for spectacle, but it proved to have practical uses. Damage multiple foes. Travels would rely on this technique in the event they got surrounded. Hold on. Right. One black tonic per use, yes. Feel like I want possibly sail hammer then. Breaker's bow. So I could reasonably do that, technically, but don't feel like I want to do that. Stationary attacks with it are more powerful, okay. And move on firing, reloads automatically. Attack power increases bowstring strong. Right. Ammunition chamber fashioned from an unlucky beast gives a distinct silhouette to these silent repeating rifles, once favored by Ura hunters. With these durable lightweight bows, Celondian breaker? Was that how they fucking pronounce that? Division reconnoitered the farthest, yes, reaches of the land in the name of their city. Heavy duty hammers such as construct Celondia's famous rippling walls and protect them from the elements and foes alike. Alright, well, we keep this. So we have. Well, I don't want to use it if it's used as a bottle. Okay, reasonable. Fuck yeah, that's exactly why I wanted that.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
Yeah, seemingly if you parry right as they attack, it seemingly stuns them for a little bit. So that's pretty cool.
That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though. Kid better watch his step.
Right, okay. There we go. Okay, so it's not a ton of HP.
The old ferry barge sends
Ow.
the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
Ah, okay.
Right back at you.
Oh, and the same goes for these ones. If you... Whoop. Okay, right. If you time your block perfectly, it goes straight back. Oh, it even damages them if you perfect block them. Okay. Huh. Possibly stuns enemies, but also damages them if you do that. Okay.
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
City crests. A memento, an identification badge from the old days, all those unofficial business for the city bear the star of Celondia. It is said to represent warmth, labor, and sacrifice. Upgrade material for the breaker's bow. Stretch of meat got priced by bowyers and pelt ball fans. One more reason for the popularity of meat hunting. Upgrade material for the sail hammer. A chunk of a precious alloy found deep underground. The staple diet of gas fellas, also used in all manner of industry. Also, this music, I can like tell this is some fucking classic sounding fucking Supergiant music. Because 80s has this style of music as well, except it's more rock-esque, but it's still got also. This is intense. Let me just deal with these guys. Oh, they get smaller as you attack them. Can you not? Oh, these are here.
Rob's a scumbag of his last meal.
Oh, that's the name of them? Okay. Pew-pew! Oh, so you destroy the ground, apparently. Ow. Oh! Curious.
put some at ease.
Ah, and you heal up when you level up. Alright. Don't let the windbags get you down. Just fucking give you all of these. Build the whole arena with them. Alright. Was there anything downwards? Nope. Clearly doesn't look like it. Let's move forward.
He finds the core to the Wharf District. He steals the city's heart. Might as well.
Shoot at me. Yeah.
Kid has a feeling you better get a move on. The place is starting to fall.
I see. Yeah, go screw yourself. Hell yeah.
The core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat.
Oh!
Kid just keeps running.
Hey, give me that. Give me that. Oh. Ow! Oh. You're fine. Oh, if you have full health potions and you're low on health, or less than full health, those pickup potions heal you as well. Neat.
Whisk him where it needs to go. Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another.
Person?
He
Hey.
finds me.
Oh, okay.
We talk for a spell.
Discuss City Crest Core. Ask about the seal representing the city of Columbia. Weren't these all only meant to be for uniform and identification? Ask about the large bluish mineral found in the Wharf District. It feels warm to the touch and hums like a motor. What exactly does it?
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
Okay.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch. And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
And so we do, this is how we do levels like this then. Foundation. Which
Kid
foundation?
knows what to build.
Ah! Okay, so this is your hub. After each level you get a core, you put it in, you can go to the next level, you get these building spaces where you can put a thing to which, okay, I see. So at the moment we have either choosing our weapons or distillery. Well, I did level up, so we can use the distillery because the weapons I'm fine with, and also skill. Plans for a facility whose specially brewed spirits and one's natural abilities, just needs a place to build it. The only spirits permitted on the rippling walls were the kind that increased productivity. Icelandian pioneers always traveled light, locking up anything they didn't need on hand. Distillery. Ah, okay, so it ends up there. Okay, gotcha.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Use different ones. Oh, so you have it's one selection that you just put into different things. Okay, so we got that. We got +1 chance to carry on if defeated. It does say +1 chance. What does that mean? Damage surrounding foes if defeated. Aromatic beverage served piping hot. According to folk tales, it can almost wake the dead. Where whiskey? 100% critical hit chance, only active when below 33% health. Cinderbrick Stout, 33% speed while defending. Ah, okay. Oh, what the max health? Oops, stray fragments. I mean, that one seems like a neat one just to keep. Moments. This one I won't fucking get, probably. This one, I guess, works well if you're going with just like ranged only, because then you can keep your health a bit easier. 33% chance when, or 33% speed when defending. I think I'll just take this. I'm unsure if I'm gonna need it. Actually, in that case, I might just do this.
Cinderbrick Stout sure goes down smooth, then stays in your gut like a rock.
Just moving a bit faster when...
Kid don't know what's
walking.
out there waiting for him.
I feel like that's probably
The Skyway.
reasonable.
Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
Oh no, it's not levels then.
The Bastion. Caelandia's safe haven. Once the highest point in the city. Too bad it wasn't finished before the calamity struck.
Darn Sebastian's power seek out course across the city and beyond. Wharf District, area cleared. These once busy shipping lanes are now completely
The
gone.
Wharf District. Folks sail deep into the boundless sea from here.
The Workmen Ward, core detected. Breaker Barracks, proving ground. Here the breakers once honed their skill and focused with their bows.
The Breaker Barracks. Many straight shooters learn their way here.
This next level. Find it and bring it back. There may be useful supplies here as
The
well.
Workman Ward. Them windbags used to keep the city humming along here.
What's this? Breaker's bow, release an arrow. It's just the right moment.
The Breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets in the fewest shots.
Okay.
He's focused. He's armed. And he's off.
Let's see. How do we do this?
Perfect shot just happens in a flash.
Okay. Okay, we do get some kind of... Okay, no, this is not acceptable probably.
It's all right, solid performance.
Well, okay, 2 out of 3 there, but would like the third one as well. Next price, 5 shots or fewer. Oh, I can do that. Something fancy. Upgrade material for a certain weapon. A clockwork organizer. I guess it says that because I don't have the weapon yet. A clockwork organizer once used for work and recreation. These springs and sprockets could be put to better use. Whee! Fragments of the old world unusable at the Bastion.
He returns with some of the materials we need. Ain't always much to say.
Go back here.
Kid ain't had enough of the Breaker's barracks.
Oh, one reward left. Of course not. Okay. So we can do 3 in a row. Seemingly.
It takes practice, and a mighty strong bow helps too.
Okay. And then we do... Cool. Lame. Ow. I don't know if you can do it in a better way, but... Whee! Or like, reset it faster. But now we're already kind of fucked up with that. This, so. Fucking super lame. Can I just like reset this somehow? Oh yes, thank you. That's much better. I just want to fucking aim for the one that's furthest away, so I can get a straight shot through all of them, not have some weird fucking. Here we go. Okay. Like that. Weird. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, fine. How? Be good. Fucking please. I can still do this though. It's not impossible. Now it is. Now it is. Hmm. Why? Why we do this like this? How? Ah! Fucking god, I wish I had a chance to be able to fuck up once, but nah. Ah, it's not possible. Like I can't select the target until after I'm pulling the bow. And there's so many targets that it's not gonna. Alright. Okay, cool. Okay. Good. Fucking. Alright, whatever. Not doing that anymore.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Face
Ought to be
planting
a
is.
core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time. Kid ain't ever seen an elephant squirt before.
Could you not?
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
Wow. Fucking Jesus, man.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed.
What did I get?
No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble. Them squirts just don't know when to quit. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch.
Oh, you just summon one.
He heads for the biggest dump in town, Scumbag Alley. He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
Oh, okay.
No white gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing.
Sold government like the gas fellows were. Gas fellows used to tend the mines, but now are storming the remains of Ceylondia on alarming what for? Good question.
And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. The blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town. He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Might as well check the other side streets before leaving this hole.
Hey, get fucked.
Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch. Never much cared for that big wide grin of his. Keeps telling himself he better watch his step.
Good lord.
Somehow that old forge is still standing.
Okay.
Inside the forge, he can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so the first one you get choice between two things. Crit chance or damage. Well... I mean... I think
Kids
damage for the hammer.
Fit to keep on fighting.
Oh, you can just swap whenever. Okay, that's neat. Draw speed +2 target penetration per shot. Well, that's gonna make things way easier. Penetrate 2 more targets.
With a good length of meat gut, that bow's like new again.
What's damage over time? What's damage? Alright, let's go to what was that, Scumbag Alley?
Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash. And there he is, the oldest scumbag of them all, Gershel. The calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition. Kid cuts
Now
up
you're dead.
Gershel like a vine apple. Old scumbag didn't feel a thing. Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where it started. The rest of the path is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back.
Something sharp. Ah, okay. I go back to this. Torch, yeah, second. Crit chance. Attack cripples foes. Attack deals damage over time. I feel like in this case crit chance is better because I do so many hits that, you know, there's more times that I'll be able to do a crit. Cripples foes. I'm guessing makes them slowed. And attack over damage over time.
Little
Well,
soulwood oil and that blade shines like a light.
whee!
He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
Ragged Hood.
The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
What? Oh, you're just here now, okay.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Oh, okay, so no, that's what we're gonna do. We get more foundations like that. Choosing what to build. The forge to place things, or so that I can select weapons and secret skills. Well, transmute scavenged material into weapon upgrades. Well, right now I think it's an arsenal because I want to be able to choose my things. I don't think I need to strictly choose one to upgrade. Mirror shield available.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
With this will build damage, with this will build crit chance, kind of. Okay. Can keep going with that. Mirror shield. See, they need to automatically counter blocks all oncoming attacks for a short time. They found in a spectacular showing in the Bullhead Court. Special call that summons a loyal squirt companion to the rescue. Popular at children's birthday parties and useful in various other situations. Right. Spiral bolts that deal damage in every direction.
A repeater goes with a hammer better than a box of nails. Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste.
Alright then.
Picked up
Onwards.
traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Actually, well, we can't actually upgrade that yet. Okay, so we got 2 places we can go to. This won't be easier now. We want that penetration thing, because then that will take way less shots if we hit one correctly. But I'll make sure to change that when I find another forge. It has to be locked up in here somewhere with all the cargo. Check out this place. Oh, well, I can check that after I've done the level. I'm going to press the info. See what he has to say
In
about
better
it.
days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Okay.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds. Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
Bang repeater. Berkeley bundle of bones from carrying critter. City never got these under control and the calamity did. Very... Okay, hold on, what the fuck? Very weird angle.
It cuts down every stab weed like there's gonna be a prize for it.
Yeah?
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down.
Oh, fucking... Yeah, mate.
Core stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Nom nom.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong? Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. Some of the stuff lying around was downright dangerous. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
Oh!
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Birdie pop that mean old woman.
Pop, pop, pop.
At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes. Maybe 30. Hard to tell.
Ow, ow. Where are these coming from? Jesus.
Squirts can real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland. Tax-free. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy.
Oh, okay. It's getting real fucking clustered here now.
It's a troublesome scene, to be sure.
Put down mines and just deal with all of them. Explode them all!
Few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7, give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done.
Pew. Aha! No getting out of that box. Thank you.
He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
What? Oh, maybe I need to. Oh.
I still remember the look on his face after that one.
Maybe that was all there was to it. Ancient spices.
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Caelondia. It was good living here for a while. The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
Forge.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
Sledge is damage, yes. Oh, we want that. Extra damage or also damage over time. Over the bow. Good question. I'm not sure what I want the bow to have. Extra ammo, reload speeds faster. That's not needed. I'll take the ammo.
Turns out those old bones still have some spark in them.
Damage over time. Straight damage or damage over time?
Kid packs a
Wait.
special surprise in every one of those arrows.
That depends, I think. But I think for the challenge, I definitely think that we want straight damage, because then we can just deal more. Or we can potentially, you know, damage them with one arrow anyways, even if we don't fully charge. We get trip mine. Bursts. Like, test out what that's like. Yeah, I think breaker's bow, war machete, bang repeater, and sail. Seal hammer. Not sure. Not sure how they would want to pronounce that. I don't believe I level up now. I don't have any other tonics. Nope. Okay, let's go back to the challenge. Let's see how we can possibly do this now. Oh, there's a different... Square population was kept well under control thanks to this place.
The melting pot. Place hoarded all sorts of fineries from beyond the boundless sea.
Let's deal with this one now. Let's check. Now with the more damage, do we... Okay, how much... Now we don't even need to perfect time it. The Halo servers are fucked, so I'm back here earlier than I thought it'd be. Radio. Okay, so now the fact that we have that, this is way easier for me. Because now I can just do this. Now I can easily do this challenge. Because now I don't need to time it, and it goes through more than just like 3, so. Bam! Way easier. What is this thing now? Breaker's volley. Guess I need to go back to the Bastion, see what it does. Check out the armor?
I almost don't believe it when he says he passed the Breaker's challenge.
Oh, what, you fucking... Oh, you built a tent?
Sometimes a single look says it all.
Built a tent now. Wait a minute. Forge? Oh, because... Wait. Oh, how? How? Wait, hold on. No, actually, how? Yeah, so actually, I don't need the penetration one. I need draw speed in general. I just needed the penetration one for the challenge. Damage or damage over time? That is a good question. I'm unsure what I generally want. Depends on how effective damage over time is. So I'm gonna check out how effective that is. We definitely want ammo capacity for that. We want crit chance compared to this. I think unless like damage over time stacks on top of each other somehow, I probably want crit chance. And then we want straight damage instead of crit chance for the thing. Yep. Correct. Then yes, we wanted to go to the arsenal. So we want to check out the damage over time for the bow. That was damage, that was crit chance, yeah, and that was ammo. Don't need to check out the ammo one. I think we want, because we want a fast melee attack, also range, I guess, compared to, because that shoots faster, that has slower speed. Slower speed, attacks faster, okay. Breaker volley. A skill used by Twister's breakers, developing arrows after arrow in succession. Devised by the breaker's most renowned archery instructor. Oh, so that's just... Instead of bouncing it across all of them, shoots like...
A bow and a machete. Every bit as effective as the fancier stuff.
Okay. Right. Yeah, onwards. So we have
That's
this challenge.
Windbag Ranch. Perfect place to work a blade if you got the stomach for it.
See if we can do this one.
Windbag Ranch was built for gathering squirt extract in copious supply. Ain't nothing more healthful.
Healthful, yes. Beat all foes quickly.
Some folks showed up to make a fast buck, nothing but a knife. Other folks came to train their robots.
Oh, I don't have... Okay.
Slippery little devils. Still others use the place to test their finest blades.
Kidding me? I just need to. Okay. Have to throw it. That's. Oh, this is not. I'm not supposed to do this fast when I have to deal with this. This is literally the slowest thing I could possibly do. Oh my god.
Kid cuts all of them down soon enough.
No, it's not. Yeah. I think I might have an idea for that.
Kid comes back from Windbag Ranch, smelling good and ripe.
If we change that to cripple pose and attack over time, let's see how effective that might be, and see if we can do it.
Always time for juice and squirts, they used to say. At least the little fellas can't feel a thing. Some squirts try to flee on instinct. Best to put them away first before they rile up the others.
And where the fuck is the last one? There it is. Come on. Get over here.
You make short work of them things.
Really? Wow, okay, I'm guessing under a minute to get all three. Yeah, under a minute. Okay, well that's doable. I missed a few times there at the end. That's very doable. What is this now? Something pointy for on the weapon. A strip of knife bark, aged to perfection. Here inspected by blacksmiths and woodcutters. Wait a minute. Can I just do this?
The ranch was always looking for good help.
I think I know which weapon that is. Well, I don't. Let's move on, move out of the way, it's fine. Yeah, that's it. Few more. Whatever. Okay, it's whatever. Boom. Fuck yeah. Ghost Blade. Does it let me flash step?
Well, the kid's gone and struck terror in the hearts of squirts everywhere.
A secret technique that slices through everything in its path. That's pretty much what I expected it to be. An old graver went missing in a cave for months, but returned having mastered this move. Okay. But I want to test out Breaker's Volley, see what that does. Actually, I want to probably test out Bolt Bursts. That one I know. That one I don't know. Don't know how the effect, what that one looks like either. And that one I know. But okay. Testing out. I wanted to test out. What is this one? Oh, I can, but I don't have enough things for it. I know you're not seen much of it yet, but what do you think of the setting so far? Yeah, no, it's neat. I don't know, like per se, but they're obviously giving you some details as you play. I don't know necessarily like of the setting. I don't know. It's neat, I guess. +1 blades per throw. Oh, you throw 2 blades. Well, I'm not going to be interested in that. We'll do crit chance and crit damage. Absolutely. That's what we're doing for the blade. Couldn't quite tell how much damage that damage over time was, but... Yeah, we're doing War Machete. Haven't leveled up yet. Okay. Next level.
The Sundown Path. Lovely place for a stroll. Before the calamity, that is.
Oh, max health gets raised with levels.
Couples
Okay.
used to walk the Sundown Path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
Wait, slice up everything. I'm here to crit bushes.
But then... somebody gets to the core before the kid.
Oh.
Floor starts giving way under the lightest step. A single panic squirt would bring the whole place down. So could a reckless kid, for that matter. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky. Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for them.
Yeah, not quite.
Exactly open to visitors no more. Security is on fire. Quick and careful is the only way to go. See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery.
I think for the bow, I probably want damage over time, actually, yeah. Setting up an enemy from range to take damage as you go in. Yeah, damage over time for the bow is good. I think
One of them
crit
bridges
chance for the blade is probably the way to go. Or you stack crit damage over time a lot.
finds a
both.
spyglass, like the ones they'd use to search the stars.
Portable telescopic lens used for stargazing. The sundown path once held breathtaking views of the stars, the mountains, and the sea. Now only the stars remain.
Air travel always was an iffy proposition. The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows.
You ought to try harder next time. Boom.
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing.
Nope. Nope.
Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
Ah. Yeah. Damage over time for the bow is good.
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path.
Hand grenade.
Time to find it.
Something burnt. How do I... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Here we go.
These wires to toss those things plenty far away.
Oh, that's how you would be able to do that. I see.
Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky from waking
Whee!
In all this toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity? So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Oh yeah.
We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them, no matter how high we built.
Whoop. Yeah, now we got... That was the hand grenade. Okay. Breaker Swally, I want to test that out. Actually, how much... Yeah, now I got money.
War machetes are so quick, you gotta
damage.
keep a good grip on them.
3 weapons that I don't have anything of. Yeah. A slab burst stone. Blown topside during the calamity. Forged in flames already. It is highly resistant to heat. So, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more weapons. That's a lot. Okay. I do need to have the bow to test out Breaker's Volley. Ah! Jesus. My throat decided to attack me for some reason. Okay, let's stick with these for now. Nope, didn't level up. This hasn't changed either now. Nope. Whee. Oh, we got a gun one. Okay.
That's Trapper's Shingle. Only place in the city to go to get certified with a repeater.
Sort of have reload speed and number fired at the moment. Okay.
No place better than Trapper's Shingle for learning to tread light and shoot straight. Trappers had to tread real careful here, else take a nasty fall. They train themselves by clearing out the targets, while not clearing out the floor.
Right.
Any good trapper knows never to take a step till the time is right.
Ooh, okay, I see. Gets quicker and quicker.
Trapper's got something extra to give him an edge.
Right, okay. Upgrading it. This is something. Something greasy. For a different weapon again. I wonder, is that just... Is it as soon as you...
aim and footwork on the shingle.
As soon as you step onto those platforms, or is it just a timer in general? No, okay, it's just do it quicker.
The best time to pick a new spot was when swapping magazines.
Okay. Oh, well, yeah. 64 or something on there? Yeah. Wonder. Probably need all of them. Yeah, okay. Can probably not do that at the moment then. Don't see it. Don't necessarily see it being a possibility.
To think a rickety place like the Shingle survived, and so little else did.
Damage. Yes, probably. Improved firing rate. Wider attack spread. Right. Well, if we increase damage, we possibly only need one to pop them, in which case,
That ought to make those fangs sink in nice and deep.
if that's the case, then we'll definitely be able to beat it. Because now 2 needs to hit in order for them to pop. Maybe only 1 needs to hit them now. Otherwise, while improving fire rate, I'm unsure will matter. Also, it makes it shoot less accurately. Well, we'll see. We can test it again. Now that I have more damage. Otherwise, we can also check doing reload speed. See if we can move faster doing it. Oh yeah. No, well no, it's still. Do you know? Definitely feels like it's going faster. Yep, there we go. Way easier. Snooze darts. Can't check that here. Need to check it out in the armory. Oh, there are also many special attacks I need to check out that I haven't used. See if I want to use them at all. The question then, do we do ammo capacity and damage? Absolutely, yes, that is what we do with that. Damage, and then there has been another one, so we can check that. We want draw speed and damage over time, absolutely. Crit chance, crit damage, absolutely, this is great. Snooze dart. A bolt covered in a heavy sedative, which causes the target to lose consciousness on impact. Considered unsportsmanlike by some trappers. I'm unsure what this is supposed to do. Possibly just most likely good against bosses, but not against general foes. Probably. Okay, let's check out that, and then we'll check out the Ghost Blade, maybe, and then we'll check out whatever the fuck, and then whatever the fuck. Okay. Well, let's go. That is all of them so far. Hanging Gardens.
The Hanging Gardens. Folks used to go here to relax from their relaxing.
Yeah.
The dead welcome him with open arms. The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around. You don't much care to see him. Not like this. These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. Someone who ain't like Mr. Beckley and his kindly wife. It was someone like him. Kid sees him there again, in the flesh.
Okay.
Gets a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what.
Die.
He's got so many questions after all.
Oh.
Just ain't got time for
Ah, okay, that's what its effect is. It's shoots consecutively like that. Okay.
answers.
Okay.
The Thunder Brothers didn't make it. They never saw what it was like beyond the walls. Nor did the Bird Boy. Didn't make it. The Jawsons. They didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr. They didn't make it. But him, he survived.
What's this? Ura sigil.
Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here.
Insignia borne by people of Ura heritage. The Hazel spade was a rare sight in Selondia before the calamity, as very few Ura lived in the city. Now there are fewer still. Thank you.
Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we?
I don't know.
The core survived as well. Kid does what he has to do.
Oh, okay.
And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please. He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zulf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Celandia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other for the first time.
The survivor. But Zulf about life in Selondia before the calamity.
For Zulf, Celandia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east. Zulf offers to help me plot the skyways for the kid. At least the calamity hasn't touched the stars, he says. He was born in the Tazzle terminals. The Uras sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since. We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I didn't actually level up. Okay. We got that. That's kind of self-explanatory, we believe. I want to check out Ghost Blade then. Then we switch to the other two so we can check out both of these. Potentially the Mirror Shield. Guess what Ghost Blade does.
That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be all right. Well, look what we have here.
Memorial. Plans for a structure that chronicles past and future efforts. Just need to place a necessary testament to the calamity. By paying tribute to the past, one may better prepare for the future. Lost and found. Plans for a facility that holds and restores a variety of valuables. Found they tore the old world to pieces, yet even the smallest fragment can be restored in the Bastion. I have no idea what either of these entail, but I do have a few That it says mementos. Let's do with memorial, I guess. New vigils available. I don't know what that
The
means.
memorial. Here a kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind.
Construct a memorial in Salonia. Build a memorial in the Bastion.
The valediction.
Ah,
Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more.
I see. This is what it does. Symbolic gesture at best, nonetheless, the memorial pays homage to the way things used to be. Right. Earn glory on the proving grounds. I complete all 7. Or at least 7 of them. Deliver a single crushing blow to a foe for at least 70 damage. Defeat 3 foes with a single well-timed power shot. Hit a hardy foe with the last ball in the clip. So that's not what a clip is, it's a magazine, but sure. Discover the lost mementos. 15, okay. Learn the secret skills. 20. Show surpassing skill with the bullhead shield. Hit a foe by counterblocking its melee attack with at least while at less than 20% health. Oh, okay. The Gravers. Quickly strike foes 15 times in a row without missing. Uh-huh. The country. Restore land piece by piece. Raise the required number of land pieces. Travel and exploration. Oh, okay, just, I see. The fuck? The scrap musket. I don't have that yet.
Words can't express what happened, but they're all I got. We tracked down a couple more cores near the edge of the city.
Pith Orchard? Okay. Cinderbrick Fort.
There's Pith Orchard, built in honor of the bull, and folks like Zolf who pray to him. No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either. Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now, and the Orchard core is long gone too. Seems Pith ain't much of a watchdog.
Lush Pith.
The gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god.
Now the memento, a machine-stitched likeness of the god of commotion and order. As the people of Celonia grew more self-reliant, they grew less fearful of their gods and turned them into commodities.
Pith stood for something once. Something real. In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration. He couldn't even save his loyal subjects.
Something coarse. It's another weapon. Used to make firing mechanisms and ammunition. I'm guessing that's where the musket maybe then.
Pith makes a decent scarecrow at least. Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. rips him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine.
Oh, that's just... Oh, it just kind of sends out a projectile. Wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be.
So what'll it be? Invoke the gods? Or tell them off?
What? Both shall grow quicker to move and to strike. Wakeful bull, patient yet temperamental, adorns the city's walls with his likeness. So this is in all of Supergiant's games. Uh-huh. I'm guessing... No bonus. So I'm guessing this is a modifier. You can activate modifiers to make the game harder for better rewards. Yeah, I thought so. And they move quicker and attack quicker. But you get experience, more experience, and more whatever rewards. Like, yeah, radio.
You don't need favors from the likes of him. On second thought,
No.
maybe he does. If the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore. Popping windbags is hard enough. No need to get the gods involved.
Ooh, yeah, that damage sure is. Ow. Yeah, that sure is some good damage. I don't imagine something you'll test out as much as I did. Nah, no. Oh, I leveled up. +2 max health, okay.
Things might have gone worse if Kid tampered with that shrine.
Oh, now these are here apparently.
Kid ain't found a core, but at least he found Zolf's precious shrine. Pith orchard. Place is a dead end in more ways than one. Now we can build a shrine of our own, though I got some alternatives in mind. Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy.
Oh, okay. Sure. All right.
Come on, give the little tyke a break.
What? Okay. Select another one. You know, doing this then.
Party punch is so zesty, it'll let you carry on through the worst of times. The Ura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls.
Nice, so now I know these. Guess I'll do mirror shield and we switch to the hammer and the gun. So we test the mirror shields. I'd hope that this one moved myself as well, but no, it just kind of sends out a projectile that attacks. Not as much as I wanted per se, but okay. And then we test the pulpers and the snooze darts. Some other point. Right. Keep getting things for weapons that I don't have. Very few emerged unscathed from the Bullhead Court, but many tried.
That's the Bullhead Court. Folks defended themselves there with shields, not words.
It's all about perfect pairing.
The accused always got a fair shake in Ceylondia. Some used to take the Bullhead trial.
Deflect attacks without getting hit. Uh-huh.
Survive the trial without taking a scratch, you'd walk away a free man.
Keep.
Bullhead trial taught folks three things. First, good defense is a good offense. Second, you gotta always watch your back. Third, ain't no godlike bull up there gonna save you.
Alright, yeah. There we go. How did... Oh, okay. I was thinking that was the fucking... That was the flamethrower one. But it was not. No. Oh. These don't really have much of a tell. Specifically when they're attacking you. So they sort of do, but not quite. They sort of pop up a bit, but that's not a lot. Well, okay.
The smarter ones knew when to just step aside and let things go. The kid pulls through in fine form.
Oh, really? Three hits of your... Okay, wow. Okay. That's a very...
Some folks wound up
Okay,
taking
those
the
stairs
coward's
don't
way out.
necessarily...
Court is back in session for the kid.
3, and then it's like, what, fucking 12?
Old ritual.
That's a
from
lot
folks
of...
believe there was this godlike bull
A lot of
watching
hits
over 'em.
in
Had to
between.
make do with nothing but a shield.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Could you... Jesus. So... weird timing for attacks. These. Ugh. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Probably try this once more. If I don't succeed, then I'll just fucking not. Oh, okay. Sure. No, fuck it, whatever. Just kill me instead.
The trial pushed many a man to his limits.
No, okay. Can I just peace out? Fine. I just have to pointlessly continue with this until the end then.
Kid makes it out in one piece. Well, the kid always wanted to compete in the bullhead trial.
Okay. I'm guessing this is probably gonna have a little exclamation point whenever I can actually claim a reward.
That's Cinder Brick Fort, where the marshals used to watch over the city. There's only one way to Cinderbrick Fort. The hard way. Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags. The calamity was mercy for normal folks. The windbags ain't so lucky.
Why do these shots bounce?
They've been left to freeze or starve or face the kid.
Fucking excuse me? Okay. Yeah, all right. These turrets suck.
Wham! Kid's ready for the windbags this time. Well, windbags young and old keep fighting for the fort. Different from normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
Okay. Oh, okay. Works like that. Gotcha.
Business underground like in the old days. Windbags can't use the marshal supplies, but the kid sure can.
Not too much of a fan of the mirror shield then, because of it just spinning around in that sense. Okay, thought it was gonna be a passive thing, but no. Okay, so we got this one, I guess, next.
He stashes the marshal's prize. Goes back to something more his style.
Oh, okay. Don't know the effect of it, but sure. Guess we'll test the effect of it.
As for the windbags, Cinderbrick gave them enough heat and metal to munch on for a while. Well, the fort ain't theirs by right. blame him for one. So many of those sorry things hold up inside that old...
Gotcha. The dart is just damage over time. Could have phrased it like that, but sure. Okay.
It ain't afraid to get burned. Trapped the kid in the middle of the 4th parade grounds.
Trapped, I think, is a relative term.
Then they bring out Plutus and Landon and all their scumbag uncles. They got something to gain, and only their sorry hides to lose. Kid takes down Plutus. Maybe it was Landon.
Bam.
The uncles go out with a whimper. The windbags finally get the message.
Yeah. We got a lot of crystals right now.
Kid used to dream of getting a marshal's badge, but not like this.
Treated a symbol of the city's law enforcement. The city's citizens respected and admired their marshals for their unwavering dedication to preserving peace and justice. Nothing else? No.
The sky was a welcome sight after all that. And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort. Kid shows up just as Zulf's telling me about his own journey to the city. Seems the only thing the Calamity saved for Zulf was his smoking pipe. Poor kid collapses after just one drag. The past. Only good thing ever come out of the past is history.
Mm-hmm. Time to learn a little about the kid. Okay.
The past catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started. Fair to say he's led a hard life, supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie. He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his. Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there.
Oh, stop.
School
There we
ain't
go.
working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money.
Ow. Can't believe you missed. Bonk.
Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too. The city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
Well, reflections remain. Okay. Possibly like to bring something more than this dark, but okay.
So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years. In the history of Ceylondia, nobody's ever volunteered for a
Thank
second
God.
shift on the walls. a kid learn to fend for himself, learn to build, learn to break. In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody.
Fucking Jesus.
One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart.
Yeah. Here we go.
He saw nothing where the world used to be. The calamity happened just like that. All the kid had to work with was his hammer and the clothes on his back.
Okay.
Through twisted streets, he ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
Stop with your goo. Okay. Okay. Right now.
Well, it finally arrived at Ceylandia's vaunted safe haven.
No,
He and
fucking
no one
that
else.
that hole specifically sucks. Can't see it. Oh, okay, these guys suck.
But then, all he got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name.
That's a bit unfair.
Sure, I may be the one who dreamt up the walls and the Bastion, but the kid made them real, not me.
Oh my lord. Woo!
I'd like to say I'll never forget him, or what he's doing, what he's done. I surely would.
Alrighty then. Yes, there we go. I've done that.
The trappers, daring bunch of fools. They'll be missed.
Marshal's badge.
The marshals seem like good men, he says. They treated him with dignity. Zolf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals.
That's it. I'm not doing that again.
Even since the Urus surrendered to us, the marshals kept a wary eye on him.
Okay. That spins and shoots out darts. Sure was for this one. Short range, bigger spread, or more range, less spread. Okay. Either it's a more straight. Okay, I see. Wouldn't this technically increase its damage as well? Because more shots, it's more of a tighter spread. That I feel like this.
You want to tune a scrap musket, you start with the barrel.
That would just increase the damage. Knockback effects.
Anything survives a musket shot ought to be quick work for that blade.
Let's do this. Oh, I did
Zolf's travels
collect
ain't
the
much
core.
compared to what the kids had to go through for all this.
Alright, what do we build? Shrine? Nah, that's the fun. Don't have too much use for the shrine. New
The lost
stuff.
and found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
Huh, okay. Stab synth, okay. Automatically retaliate when injured. What does that mean? That mean that just when you get hit, the enemy gets get hit too? Waxy thirst quenching drink refined from ground stab weed needles. Spitting up the needles is considered rude but effective. Ah. Right. Knockhead liquor. 100% damage when counter blocking with the bullet shield. Ah. Bitter, leathery flavor comes from bits of lunkhead scales, believed to improve reflexes. Bastion bourbon. Health tonics fully restore health. Plus 2 tonic capacity. Alright. Very straightforward. Soothing herbal brew with restorative properties. Hints of citrus and berry flavors. Whale ale. 25% damage using secret skills. Man, these are just very straightforward, aren't they? Mariners concocted this mixture to see the myth. through rough waters. Musky, smoky aroma. Crystal barrette. Memento. Oh, okay. Fashion accessory covered in soot. Holds great value of the sentimental variety. Also holds hair firmly in check. Best hang on to it just in case. Something heavy. Something stringy. Something sharp. Something nasty. Something coarse. Graver slash. A lightning fast flurry of strikes that can cut through even the toughest armor. The origins of this technique are widely disputed, though its potency is not. Final warning. A blast sent straight into the air, causing a flurry of projectiles to rain down on the area. Not effective as a warning, but very effective otherwise. Well, I got a fuck ton of whatever it is. I could just buy all of these, I feel. I think I just might. At least I'll... Yes.
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
Fragments, okay. That 3, 450, 575. 700. Okay. I mean, sure.
We all lost loved ones in the calamity, he says. I don't know how I'm gonna go on without mine.
Look what happened to Nacy, the girl who used to pin her hair back with this. Is she here already? Where is
I
she?
tried to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right. Except no one else showed up.
New ability, focus attack. Reverse grip. Attacks cost knockback. Attack without moving to uppercut. Focus, defend for a while, for a few moments using the bullet shield and attack. Oh, okay. Draw speed, effect stack with drawstring, yeah. And even more. Okay. Interesting. Ammo capacity. Faster reload. I mean, honestly, in this sense, or in this case, I feel like when I get to this one, I would want faster reload. Because how many fucking shots do I already have? Quite a few, so having just be able to reload faster is better than just ammo capacity, I think. Quick chance. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I found fast reload is better. I feel like having a shit long magazine is like, alright, fair. But having a medium-sized magazine and reloading quicker will, I think, work better and effectively give you more damage than the super large magazine. You always have to reload, so you might as well do it quicker. Like, it's like you have an LMG, but what if you have that magazine and just made it faster to reload? You would pretty much get out more damage, more bullets doing that. Sort of. It's an analogy I thought of. But yeah, interesting. So you can cripple foes, deals damage over time, effect stacks. So you do 2 instances of damage over time. and double the effects of cripple. This makes me feel, because then it depends. Do you only need to hit them once? Or having that one makes me interested in potentially putting damage over time on the sword. Otherwise, having 40% crit chance and 100% crit damage is pretty fucking cool, because that will give you a lot of damage because you swing real fucking fast with it. 50% damage with a tighter choke, you have a higher or larger amount of bullets hitting the same target, causing more damage, and then more damage. Shots cause greater knockback. Could be neat. Okay, there are a lot of cool potential for upgrades here. Very cool upgrades here. For the bow, I'm unsure. Target penetration per shot or draw speed. I feel like draw speed would be neat because then you can pump out more arrows over time. Yeah, well, we'll see. I don't have many. I don't have any fragments, anyways. Speed while defending. Don't need that one then. Okay, so fully restore HP and also get 2 more. 100% damage when counter blocking. Good if you continuously use that. Damage using secret skills. If you have a specifically deadly one, that's good. Automatic retaliate when injured. When it's knee as well. We want to have that one. No. Wait with that. I guess we'll just have that.
If you're feeling low, count on the buttery flavor of our own Bastion bourbon. Kid takes another drag, goes out like a light.
This is another return to train with different.
There's something you
that's
should
right.
know about the kid, but let me take it from the top.
So is this gonna be the same story over and over again? I'm assuming these will just let you. No, they take you back to the center, or they Okay. See. Ah, that's the effect for critting.
The past catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
Good luck.
Fair to say he's led a hard life. Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie. He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his.
Okay, just there's a lot
Having
of
his mama's hair to the kid no favors.
lot
while
of
he was growing
swipes.
up, but he learned to
Shit.
hold his own out there. School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money. folks like the kid, the walls kept Caelondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
Okay, fine.
The city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
These holes really suck. Oh, I hate these guys. Especially when they have like, yeah, we're gonna have 5 of them. It's gonna be like real fucking annoying for you to deal with them. I don't even know if you can. No, I don't think you can perfect pair them even.
So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years. In the history of Caelondia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls. Out there, kid learned to fend for himself, learn to build, learn to break. In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody.
Whee! Ah, no. Ah.
One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered.
How many more do we have now? Like
Split apart.
10? 7. Alright, well that's... God, this goop sucks.
He saw nothing where the world used to be.
I feel like stacking that
calamity happened
damage with special
just like
skills
that.
with this one would probably give you a lot of damage.
What was I saying?
Rip!
Anyway. All the kid had to work with was his hammer and the clothes on his back.
Oh?
Through twisted streets, he ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
God. Time blob.
Well, he finally arrived at Caelondia's vaunted safe haven. He and no one else.
More of these. Hey. Thank fucking
But then,
Christ.
all they got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name. Past don't matter for
Hello?
nothing now.
Okay, sure, whatever. Pretty sure that when it rebound, I'm pretty sure I blocked that one. And even heard a ding for that, but... Either way. Oh, it does. Test out this now. Didn't necessarily. I mean, I couldn't really fucking tell, so might be better doing that one with something else. That one. Do that.
Now, whale ale ain't made from real whale, but it'll make you strong like one.
Oh, okay.
The Gravers, the arm of justice. They seemed unstoppable.
Seemed, yes. Great chance. Yeah, damage. Well,
The marshals
Damage.
learned to pack those shells full of fire.
let's max this one up.
Now you
Reload
can
speed.
shoot that fang repeater all day long.
Okay, okay. One for the hammer, one for the pistol. Or whatever. I'm not doing that one. I guess. Might as well.
Ever felt the soul would gourd, like picking up broken glass barehanded? At Zolwood Grove, marshals learned to make every shot count.
Oh, I can tell why I should. Yeah, okay. damage and increased spread, clearly. But
The trick was to pop all those nasty gourds without wasting ammo. Most marshals didn't get far on their first few tries. Had to catch a bunch of those gourds in a single shot.
Okay. Fine.
Funny thing about muskets is they work best up close.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh? Or do I just walk back now? Oh, then there's a one. That got two, and I just gave up halfway through. That's kind of interesting. Something foul. Rag smothered in cauldrons, ash, highly volatile. This rank smelling fuel lasts long and burns clean.
Marshals did more than just stand around shooting, of course.
Shells goes great, knockback. Let's try that one again.
Kid takes a little personal time for just him and his favorite musket. Plenty of gourds to go around, even now. Marshals like to fine-tune their muskets to get better results. The best of the best cleared the course in just a few shots.
Boom. I don't even know what they want you to aim at. So I'm guessing 15. But
Kid probably could have made himself marshal one day.
let's see what this one is described as. Scrap salvo, a relentless series of blasts that overcompensates for the musket's slow rate of fire. Okay, I can guess what this one does. Only once did the marshals resort to this technique in the days following the war. Guessing just like bam, 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 bam. Just rapid fire, almost like Graver Slash. Now revert back to this. Reduces penalty to long-range damage. Yeah. Faster reload. I mean, both could be useful. But that one definitely seems interesting. What? Well, okay, let's try something interesting, actually. Let's try doing this.
Doesn't hurt having a couple of trusty old guns on hand.
Seeing as I maxed this one out. Have this. Do full range. have another one of those. No, okay. Although then there's this one,
That's
so I
the
guess.
scrapyard, where folks got to smash things and call it community service. That's Zolwood Grove. A nice, quiet place to show a musket a good time.
Gonna assume I probably won't be able to do this one. At least not in one go.
The city's unwanted things all met their end in the yard.
Oh, I'm supposed to. Okay, yeah.
Folks who fouled up will do their time here, smashing things to bits.
Quickly destroy 100 objects. Right.
The quicker they work, the sooner they can go. Folks learn to plant their feet and put their backs into it. Others will plot a course to navigate that sea of junk. A good day smashing can feed a family for a week.
Yup, 2. 27 seconds or less. Right.
Ever want to just smash things for a while? You know where to go.
Oops, no, that's not what we check it. Something wrong. Another weapon thing. A flake of unusual rock unseen prior to the calamity. It rises at the slightest touch, yet feels like bone, only heavier. Defend for now. Uppercut causes knockback. None of these two works well for that challenge, actually. Crit chance might do something more effective. Why possibly? I think the last one was naughty for it. So you mean these upgrades that I don't know which one though? Sorry, yeah. I mean possibly. Not sure which one those. Yeah, possibly. Speed. This one could go either way. This one could also go either way. Now I have all materials for the other weapons. Okay. Gotcha. Did I do that one? Nope. Is this one changed? Nope. Okay. Onwards to the next thing. I will not be able to clear that one yet, I feel. Langston River. It was last seen halfway down the riverbank in the shadow of Prosper Bluff. Been like 15 months.
That's the Langston River. Used to cut all the way to the wild. Think it was bad then. The Langston River flowed free and wild till the calamity drank it all up.
No, bird, come back.
Maybe all that water just grew wings and flew off. Riverbanks swarming with windbags. They're so bent on finding the core, they hardly notice the kid. Lucky for him, a certain famous ferry barge is still afloat. Weeping Nellie. She sent some squirts crying home as she leaves port. Maybe Nellie knows the way to the core. Maybe she can slip right past all the clamor on the coast. Or
Oh.
maybe not.
Another
Security
ship.
skiff pulls up portside. Nellie's just another windbag to those guns. Just then, the windbags notice who she's sailing with. They try to cut her off. They try to slow her down.
Oh, it's not working. Maybe they should give up.
They try to knock her out. Well, Weepin' Nellie tries harder. Try as she might, though, she hits a snag. Kid's
I was
gotta
gonna be
help
like,
her
do
get
I?
untangled. Favors for favors.
Yo. Ah. Ah, okay, I see.
At least she picked a good spot for a break. Because the core is right there.
Hmm. I mean, I guess I can. Holy shit. Man, okay. I'm willing to bet that could be way better, because you could even... There's a lot more shots than I expected. Also, they sure you can aim that. I didn't expect.
Then the kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings. Peckers. They have their own eyes on the core. But why? The kid ain't got time to think it over just yet. He finds Weepin' Nellie raring to go. Turns out she's got a special surprise for when the waters get rough.
Got my own, very own fire towers now.
She's
That's
gonna
pretty
need
neat.
a little help with all them pickers. Crafty things think they're king of the roost now. The rest of us only wish we could fly in times like these.
How handy it is that I have
Skiffs keep
all
on
ranged
coming
weapons now
starboard
then.
side. Don't seem to care what they shoot, as long as they hit something. The windbags getting even better out here. They aim to smash Weepin' Nellie to splinters. Well, it all proves too much for poor Nellie.
Oh god. Ah!
She's just gotta make one last stop. With her last breath, Nellie gets the kid to solid ground. Solid ground in Picker country. They want that core real bad.
Well,
Seems a calamity entered the Pickers' appetites. Kid shoes them off, knowing they'll be back. Know how many times Kid nearly fell off the barge back there? A good couple of times.
Thank you.
Now, listen close. You should remember this next part. Why go to Prosper Bluff?
Ow. And this kid better have a base of iron. This man.
Used to take an enterprising
We
man
finally here.
or a plain old fool to venture out that far.
Pew pew.
The city was the most beautiful place in the world. We all knew that. But on the other hand, some folks just yearn to see the things they're told they can't.
Ow.
And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff, ain't it?
Come back, you fucking birds. Here we go.
Yeah, the kid hears something he ain't heard in a long while.
Woo!
How's it go again? Yeah, that's the one.
And these birds must hate that I have pure... No, that's not what we're doing. Pure range weapons. Up. Now we go back. Ouch. Where are you? Oh, for fuck's sake. Uh-huh. Alright. I had intended to shotgun that bird, but fine. Okay. Oh, alright, sure. And down here? No, don't believe I have. Pew 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 pew. Alright. There we go.
Well, no point explaining what happens next, right? Suffice it to say, kid ain't coming home empty-handed.
Hidebound journal. A worn book, handwritten in traditional era script. Amid the scroll notes, the book contains various indecipherable scientific diagrams, drawings, and mathematical formulae.
And besides, it's like the song goes.
I like that fucking audio gets stronger as you get closer.
They'll be here before too long. We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow Ura again. We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find.
Ugh. One core? That's it? I just realized, like, one core? Alright. I mean, I know the How Long to Beat said that the game's main story was 6 hours, but... Alright.
If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away. A scientific journal written in Zolf's native tongue. He learned so much from it. Too much.
Actually, about the ancient spices from the mountain pot. Eating this stuff was like a rite of passage in city. Did they really like it?
Most of the Ura never got a taste of Ceylondia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here. Sure, the world's all gone to pieces farther than the eye can see, but leave it to this gal to point out the amazing view. Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they? So many secrets in there, and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
More. Any? Nope.
Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.
New idols.
Behold, the
There.
Pantheon.
Which one? A Kobe. Both an abandoned. Both shall have vengeance in the throes of defeat. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. But I don't want it. I don't have that many crystal fragments, as they're called. What do we... So what weapons do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 2. Enemies will live behind a bomb when they die. It's one of the easier ones to deal with. Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't sound too terrible. They'll say that this is probably the worst implementation of this mechanic. Right. Right. The fuck do we have? really want that.
The repeater and machete, favorite
But
choices
you may
of the
feel
Ura
different if you
hunters
play
we once
fire.
fought.
Right. That damage.
We tracked the final core beyond the city to the wilds.
I feel like there's probably more than just this one core left of the
That's
game.
the edge of the wilds, where Jocelyn and his boys disappeared.
Because I've got at least 5 weapons that I don't have. And it's bullshit that this this is the last one, because I'm like, where's the rest of the weapons? There is no fucking way I could have gotten them, because they like literally haven't had the opportunity to find them. This is game's being a fun level. Good job. Absolutely, definitely, 100%. Last level, definitely. You know, and all have like 5 to 6 weapons left.
The wild
that we haven't
unknown.
shown.
Place can eat a man alive. Place is so raw, even the calamity couldn't.
Oh, it's so raw.
Not all of it.
Such a raw place, yes. No, sure, there's more. Look, so many fucking bushes. Obviously, my machete should be able to just cut through all of it. Hidden stash. Dual pistols. Dueling
You know what's
pistols,
better than having
specifically.
a slinger pistol in a fight? Having two.
Okay. You can definitely tell these pistols, upgrading them and the machete, to have the fastest DPS in the game. Yes, especially since the reloading. Also, if you increase the reloading, then you're gonna have some huge DPS. Probably also, you probably want to stack the damage over time with the sword, and then increase reload with the dual pistols, because then you slash a bunch to get that damage over time up, dodge away, and then shoot the shit out of the same enemy, keeping it at a distance, and then you replenish the damage over time. Then you go back, shoot them a lot.
Savage things lurking at every turn. Pin cushions ain't the worst of it either.
Oh. Oh. Okay, weird.
He's faster than a slinger with those guns. Becker's got the core, like they're building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon. They shouldn't have let their guard down. Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another. He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight. Wallflowers survived the calamity. Toughened them up.
Wow.
Same goes for the kid. Let's take it real slow. Pincushions are afoot. Slinger Johnson's old outpost is all that's left of him.
Variable fire rate limited by the user's own speed away. Is that the case? Hold on. Oh, it absolutely is. I can't do that on command, however. They just and also move fast. If I'm stationary, I can shoot real fast though. But you know, that's not effective at all. Because that's not how that
sticks to his old
it's not how this
standby.
very mobile game works. Shipment?
A handful of windbag shipments made it out this far. Kid's seen the last of them. Don't ever turn your back on a pin cushion.
I'm guessing something greasy for the Doom pistol, yep. Yes, as much. Wow! Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
Kid's roused up half the wilds by now.
Ow.
Then Kid gets the feeling he's being watched. Not by me, by a lunkhead. Lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals. Hit him anywhere but the hindquarters and he only make him mad. The Calamity must have scrambled their eggs. The wilds already reclaimed this place.
Nah, no, the sword doesn't work the same way.
Hardly any signs of the old Jocelyn camp. Wild green vine apples about the only good thing out here. He's anxious to get back. After all, he's got the final core. His journey's over, right?
Sure.
Well, no. It ain't. Not by a long shot.
I mean, it's not that long, though.
Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zolf can barely muster the words. The Calamity failed, he says, but I will not. And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone.
Mm-hmm. Something brought out a flash of violence in the man. He attacked rocks and severely damaged the monument, then fled in anger. Uh-huh. It has something to do with the journal. That he learned too much, as you so forbearingly fucking into that.
Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home. When Zolf got through reading that journal, he just snapped, started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him.
Right. Ammo capacity. Bullet scatter eliminated. Interesting. Hence, Iron Idol. Okay, foes shall strike with greater ferocity. Foes will give resilience to physical harm. Dual Decider. A single swift devastating shot aimed straight for the foe's most vulnerable parts. The dueling soon ceased after the slingers unveiled this trick.
Find
Yes,
his
that,
keepers. Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put her back together. The shards. We're gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health.
Alright. I wonder if the thing he read in the book is about the one thing I know about the game. I wonder if it's that. I guess I'll see. That thing is for the pistol, but that's like just a quick shot. I think I'll stick with what I have. Like it a lot, actually. Okay,
Can't
no.
be too careful these days.
That's not the case. Then, if it's the thing I think you might know, then it isn't. Well, that's yeah. That sure is very vague. As I also have no idea if you what you might be referring to. So that's great.
The city brought the shards to the wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back.
Right, that was that one. Just a pistol. Bounty hunters longing to explore the wild unknown were wise to train here first.
Slinger Range is where the city's quickest pistoliers put themselves to the test.
Yeah, might as well do this one. I'll probably get at least the first and second reward.
You have to think fast to survive the wilds, and none not faster than the slingers. They could shoot their pistols.
I mean, you
with the
started
speed of
very,
a
I mean,
machine.
fair. What is this?
They knew just when to start shooting and when to stop.
Oh, okay.
Those pistols can spit out rounds just as quick as you can pull the trigger.
I see.
Learning to hold your fire could be its own challenge. No matter how fast you are, you can always get faster.
Okay, well that was 2. What's the score requirement for 700? Might be able to do that.
The slingers could plug you full of holes faster than you could say draw.
Okay, no, that was apparently didn't kill that one.
The slingers like to edge each other out using customized pistols. Eventually, it all comes down to reflexes.
Oh, alright. Oh, okay, no. I might need to upgrade them then. They're also fucking
Well, even the
completely
slingers
fucked
weren't
two of them.
quick enough to escape the calamity.
Ammo capacity could maybe make it work. Bullets scatter limited. I don't know what that means. Vacuum sealed firing cylinders provide superior accuracy with every shot. Right.
Takes a lot of moving pieces to make a dependable sidearm.
That might be what I need. I'll try it one more time with that.
Just because you're fast don't mean you gotta be reckless. I gotta say,
Bam!
here's the fastest shot I ever seen.
Fucking Jesus. Woo! Ah! Man, it's not good to do that for too long. Fucking God. Arm starts to get numb. Oh!
He blew through slinger range like it was nothing.
The description of this fight thing now. Right. Slinger Storm, a rapid fire frenzy of countless bullets. It just shoots like fucking shit, I guess. Perfected, the Slingers perfected the skill as proof of how quick their triggering were. Right.
Want to stay alive in the wilds? Pack a pair of pistols and a good blade.
Faster reload. More damage. Well, I feel like faster reload is probably what you want. Although, I mean, it depends, but... Alright. 35, doesn't matter. This isn't filled with anything else now, nope. Right. I'm guessing this just auto saves on its own. In which case we shall stop there and we'll probably beat the game next time. As I'm gonna assume that it's not longer than 4 hours left. But we'll see just how long it has left. All Supergiant games do. Right, I think you're at the halfway mark. Alright, well, probably. Well, most likely. No, we'll say probably. Who fucking knows? Probably beat the game next time then. Yeah. I don't even want to look at that. Can intimidate me a lot.